Hello, legendary leaders, and welcome back to another enlightening episode of Legendary Leadership Bites. And I'm your host, Fatah Khan, a mid career transformation coach, a TEDx speaker, and an author. And today I'm going to bring up a very interesting topic, a topic which is like crucial for career success. What is this topic? It's the five soft skills you will need to grow in your career. Now, a lot of people tell me, Fatah, why do I need soft skills? Right? It might be required at some point of time, but it is optional. Why not look at the hard skills? And a lot of people, especially in the IT world, talk about technical skills and they believe technical skills alone can get them success. But let me remind you, when you look at technical skills can actually give you the entry. It can be the door for your entry into any organization or a team, but soft skills is the one which will help you to climb up the ladder. Now, if I have to prove or if I have to actually help you understand how does this happen, let me first of all give you something which is come from a very solid research. Like in a research study conducted by Harvard University in conjunction with Stanford University and also Carnegie Foundation, it was found that 85% of job success comes from well developed soft and people skills, and only 15% comes from hard skills. Now, who is saying this? It's not me, right? It's not any random person, but it is the research that has been conducted by Stanford, Harvard, and Carnegie Foundation, all very well established organizations or the universities who are talking about this. Now, where are you focusing? If you are focusing only on the hard skills, please remember that the soft skills are very crucial for success. And what are the five soft skills that you will need in terms of climbing the ladder and getting success in your career? Skill number one is communication skill. Now, this is such a powerful and a crucial skill. I realized when I actually entered into the corporate world. I still remember, even after securing like great numbers in my academics, I was not able to get a job. You know why? Because I was not able to communicate it properly. Even though I had great numbers, great marks in my academics, I was not able to communicate properly in the interviews. And since I was not able to crack the interviews, I was failing in multiple interviews. My confidence was going low. And you know what happened? Because of not being able to communicate properly or not being able to crack those interviews, even after scoring high marks in my academics, especially in the computer field in engineering, I was still not able to enter into the IT world. And then after struggling a lot, I just got entered into the corporate world through a call center. But I was thrown out of the call center in less than 2 months because of my poor communication skills. And all these things taught me a very important lesson that communication skills is crucial. And over a period of time, when I stayed in the corporate world, I realized that whatever hard skills or the technical skills we have, if we are not able to communicate the message in the right way to the stakeholders, to our bosses, to our team members, to our peers, to our subordinates, or even to our customers and clients, then if the message is not gone clearly there, then when we fail to give the right kind of messaging, we fail as communicator and we fail in terms of getting growth in our careers. So that is why communication is the crucial skill. Communication is one skill which I believe each and every corporate professional must work on it. It's not like good to have, but it is a must have. You must be great at communication skills if you want to excel in your career. Then comes skill number two. Skill number two is emotional intelligence. Now, a lot of people today talk about emotionally intelligent leader. Of course, when it comes to leadership, emotional intelligence is required. But whether you are a leader or not, emotional intelligence is a skill that you require as a corporate professional. Because every day when you're dealing with people, you should be able to manage your emotions and also be able to understand and be able to work with people with the kind of emotions that they would have. Think of a scenario like if you are working with your co-workers or if you are working under a manager, right? Wouldn't be there multiple situations when your emotions are going up and down, when you see people's emotions going up and down. So what will help you at that point of time? Do you think it's your hard skills? Do you think it's your technology skills? No, it's the emotional intelligence of how do you actually control your emotions when your boss is angry, or your colleagues are angry, or your subordinates or peers are angry. At any situation, how do you handle that? Even when your customer gets angry or frustrated, or wants to leave the project, or wants to actually stop giving you business, in all these scenarios, what is important is emotional intelligence. So that's a crucial skill for you to get success. Now, what's skill number three? Skill number three is leadership skill. Now, a lot of people tell me, Fatah, leadership skill. Why do we need leadership skill if I'm not going to become a leader? I don't want to manage teams, right? I might not choose that path at all. And whereas there are people who would be choosing that path. So think of this, whether you choose the path to become a people's manager, or you choose to become an individual contributor. In any case, leadership skills is important. See, leadership skills is not only about handling teams or people. Leadership starts from you. It starts from self leadership. Like, however, like in every organization or wherever you work, it's how you show up, right? Whether you show up as somebody who is like a solo player, or you show up as a leader who is standing to solve the problems for your customers, for your clients, right? For your teams, right? Are you somebody who is like a follower who is just taking instructions and working on tasks, or are you somebody who is a leader who takes the lead, takes initiatives, and solves the problems? And of course, if you are handling teams, are you somebody who is actually like a task manager who is giving tasks and then just looking for transactions and tasks? Or are you someone who is like a leader, always leading with not only like power, always leading with empathy, emotions, and also like leading with example? Because when you lead with example, only then people will be inspired by you and they will follow you. So that's skill number three. What is the soft skill number four that you need? That is nothing but collaboration. Now, sadly, one of the things that has happened with most of us is we have learned competition, and then this has been taught to us right from our childhood. Like, think of it, when we actually entered into the school, what did our teachers say, or how did the teachers praise some of the students? Only when they had high marks they started praising them. Hey, this guy is the topper, this girl is the topper, she has scored the highest in mathematics, highest in science, right? Always it was comparison from the others in terms of like topping or scoring high marks. And unknowingly or knowingly, like consciously, subconsciously, like whatever ways, even our parents and our neighbors and people around us did this with us. They actually compared us with people. Like, especially even the parents do this mistake when they compare their kids with their own siblings, right? Or they compare the kids with their neighbors and other people, the relatives, the cousins, and all of that. And because of the comparison, what has happened all the time is, knowingly, unknowingly, we have been in the competition mode. And competition does not help. What helps in the corporate world? What helps you to grow in the corporate world is collaboration. How you are able to work well with the team members. Because if you want to become a great leader, you need to be first be able to become what? You need to be able to become a great team player, a strong team player. And that's where collaboration comes into picture. So if you are able to collaborate well, work with teams, that's when you are able to actually grow fast in your career. And then comes your five, right? What is the soft skill number five? This is nothing but problem solving. Yes, we know in the corporate world, whatever job you're doing, you're solving a problem to either your internal stakeholders, if you're doing internal projects, or to the external stakeholders, right? You are solving some of the other problem, whether you are in services or you are in product company, wherever you are. What are you actually doing through a software, or through a program, or through automation, or whatever you are doing? You are actually solving problem. And even in that, there would be different situations that will come up every single day. So you should be great at problem solving. Like, even when it comes to people, what is it? Problem solving, right? As a leader, even if you are not working on softwares or technology, you're still working with people, or you're still working with projects, like all these places, it's important for you to understand and be able to solve problems, because problem solvers are money makers. Because if you are able to solve big problems, you make big money, right? If you see, even business is about this, right? Business is about, the bigger the problem you solve, the more money you make. Same thing even in your career. The bigger the problems you solve in your career, the more respect that you will get, the more elevation you will get, and the more you can grow in your career at different positions, right? So these are the five skills, the soft skills, that are going to help you to grow in your career. If I have to like just quickly summarize this, the five soft skills that are required for you to actually grow in your career and get success in your career are: communication skills, emotional intelligence, leadership skills, collaboration, and problem solving. And if you are able to build this, of course, along with the hard skills, but if you are able to focus on these five soft skills, I'm sure you can actually accelerate your career growth and you can get success in your career. So, all the best for getting success in your career. With that, thank you so much for being here. And until our next episode, stay inspired and stay influential. See you soon. Thank you.